Hello, I'm Sarah, and in these lockdown conditions I'm going to show you how to make a very simple face mask at the kitchen table. You don't even need a pattern. The pattern is based on these surgical masks, which are only 2 layers thick, and these are 2 layers thick. A piece of material 8 inches by 14 inches wide and 2 pieces of material 2¼ inches by 1 metre long. Take your first piece of material, fold it right side to right side and iron down the edge. Sew the piece of material along the 8-inch rough edge. If you don't have a backwards button on your sewing machine, leave the needle in the material, lift up the foot, spin the material around, put down the foot and sew back. Turn the tube inside out and then we're going to pleat it. Pleat the material and then you're going to iron it. I try and make sure that where one pleat ends, the other begins, so that the material isn't too thick to sew. Unfortunately, we don't have any elastic and can't get hold of any in the lockdown, so we are using 1 metre and we're going to use that as ties. Fold the material on one edge and iron it down. Place your mask with this short edge into the centre of the long tie, fold it over and pin. Take the end of the tie, fold the end in, and then, if you can see that, fold it in half. The same way as it's folded towards the mask. Sew along the tie until you get to the mask. Hope you can see that. Take the pin out of the mask. You can't sew that. Carry straight along to the other end of the other tie. Make sure you fold your end in and continue to sew. To the end, to cope with the tension around the ties and the mask, I'm doing the crisscross design there as well. I sew very slowly along, make sure that the needle stays in, lift the foot, turn the material into a diagonal, let down the foot, sew slowly along, leave the needle in, lift the foot, turn the material into the other diagonal, put down the foot and sew slowly along again. There, repeat that on all 4 corners. So here's where I've sewn the crisscross design to cope with the tension of the ties. And there you have it, 1 face mask. Simply tie at the back. Pull the front down and tie at the bottom.